Safety first. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. All right, this video today is kind of like going to be a rant today for something that I recently had the pleasure of happening. Now, today's video, basically what the title or the description says is, why is it such a hassle to go like to the dealership to get anything done on your car? Like recently, I took a car in to the dealership just to get, a simple oil change, nothing to that. And when I walked in the dealership, like, it was a quiet day, it wasn't crazy. And the guy at the counter was like, it's gonna be a 3 to 4 hour wait. So at first, that didn't sit, in my head. So I'm just like, okay. And then when I thought about it, I'm like, wait, did you just say a 3 to 4 hour wait? I was like, all I'm doing is getting the oil change. And he said, yes. So that just like triggered something in me to think about, like, dealerships. Like, why every time you go to a dealership for anything for your car, it's like it's always some kind of hassle. Whether it's like when you're going in for a warranty, like you paid what, $40,000-$50,000 for a car on average, and you have a warranty, but it's like every time you go in for any kind of warranty issue or anything, it's always some kind of problem to where they make it hard where you just want to just walk out of the dealership and just say forget it, and I'm just like, shouldn't the dealership be the place that you want to go take your car to get anything done, rather than the local shops around here? Not all of them are bad, but local shops that charge you an arm and a leg. Not saying that the dealership don't, but a lot of these local shops like to mess people over on prices because they know the average person don't know nothing about cars, so they just tell you anything just to get the ball rolling to fix your car. But the dealership should be a place where you want to go. It's like, I bought this car from here, I support this brand, this company, this dealership, or even if it's a family-owned dealership, you showing that you support it. So it's like, why is it always such a big problem with going to the dealership? Like, I done seen people take their car in for warranties. Like, no, matter of fact, I would speak on my issue. I had an issue this past summer with my air conditioning in my Mustang, my 2016 Mustang GT, that it was making a grinding noise when I drive. And I told the dealership on multiple occasions, I'm like, my car's under warranty. My car only had like 15,000 miles on it. And I clearly telling them the sound that it's making, and they still want to, oh, okay. First, they said, okay, we're going to look at it, so we need to make an appointment. So I said, okay, that's fine. I understand, it could be more cars ahead of me and, blah, 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 whatever. So I was like, okay, that's cool. So they scheduled me for like the following week. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So I goes in the following week and they're like, oh, we're booked up. We have to change your appointment. I said, what? But I scheduled this a week ago, and you told me this day, a whole week I took off work to be here, and now you have to reschedule me again because you're booked up. I wanted to get into like, how are you booked up in the first place if you put somebody's name down on the schedule to say, hey, this guy's coming in Friday at 9 a.m. I don't get it. But anyway, and we go, weeks and weeks goes by. They have my car, they gave me a loaner, and I'm telling them what the issue is. I'm like, turn the air conditioner on, drive the car, and you will hear the noise. So I goes to the dealership one day, I didn't hear a call, so I'm like, okay, 3 or 4 days pass, I don't hear a phone call. So I goes to the dealership and say, hey, what's the update with my car? And from the lady's reaction, I can tell that they didn't really check my car. And she said, oh, yeah, one of the technicians drove it and he didn't hear anything. So I'm like, okay, so now they think I'm making this up. So what I did, you know, I stayed calm because I'm like, okay, it's no big deal. So I said, all right, are you busy right now? And I said, can I take you for a ride in my car and show you, you know, what the issue is? She was the manager. So as soon as we got in my car, I turned the air conditioner on, put it in second gear, and there's a noise. And she's like, oh, wow, that's a loud noise. And I just wanted to I said, yeah, that's a loud noise. That's the noise I was talking about, and why you guys had my car for over 2 weeks is beyond me. But it just goes back to, like, why is it so much of a hassle to go to the dealership? Like, I don't work there, so maybe I could be wrong. I know sometimes places are short-staffed and whatever. But a lot of times when I go, I make sure I look. I see people just walking around. The bays are empty. So I'm like, why does it take so long? And then anytime you have an issue with your car, I understand it's a business, and warranties, you know, maybe dealerships, they don't like warranties because it's basically a flaw in their end, and we're getting our car fixed for free, and they don't like free. So maybe that could be the issue, but it still should have you to want to go to the dealership so you support and keep giving money in your business to that brand. Like, I don't understand why it's always such a huge problem. Like, when you walk in a dealership, your car should be their first priority, not dealing with a salesman's attitude, or they blow you off because this guy might not feel like working on the car today. But it's like, it's all these factors that I see, and this is not just one specific dealership. This is multiple dealerships I went to and to see the same problem. And I'm like, why is this happening? Like, I paid $50,000 for this car. Like, why am I getting treated like I'm bringing in a 1939 car and I'm telling you to do something that's out of this world to fix my car? And it's like, I just don't understand it. It was just something that hit me the other day when he told me about the 3 to 4 hour wait on an oil change. And I'm like, dude, I can change the oil in like 15 minutes. Like, you guys have a lift, a shop, you got better tools than I do. But that just triggered the thought of, like, why? Like, I just don't understand. And I'm not trying to, I know it's some good dealerships out there, you know, so it's not like I'm trying to bash all dealerships. I just see that trend going on to why dealerships treat people that way. We are employing you. We're bringing family members, friends, and everybody to your dealership to purchase, to take out loans that some people can't afford, but they just need a reliable car and they want to purchase a car. But it's like, why is it always a hassle? Why is it not a friendly zone that I can walk in and feel like I'm going to be taken care of? Like, not that when I walk into the dealership, my mentality is I'm about to get into an argument with this guy because he's about to try to loop me in circles in a way to not fix my car. It's just things like that. I just don't understand, like, the process of dealerships. It's like, my car is under warranty. I'm paying for this warranty. So it's like, just treat me like, make me feel good. Make me walk in there and I just want to hand you my keys and, get my car fixed. Not this, crazy, the police. Hi, guys. But, no, my exhaust is not loud. I'm at 30 decibels. I just don't understand it, man. That's just my little rant for today. Well, let me know if you guys had any issues with dealerships, or you feel the same way I do, or you feel totally different, or you go to your dealership and you had a perfect experience with yours. Just let me know down in the comments. And this is the moment where I do my cheap plugs. So make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and follow me on my social medias that's in the description below. And you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys the next video.